The point of no return is the point beyond which one must continue on one's current course of action because turning back is physically impossible, prohibitively expensive, or dangerous. A particular irreversible action can be a point of no return, but the point of no return can also be a calculated point during a continuous action. Origins and spread of the expression, the term PNRA point of no return, more often referred to by pilots as the radius of action formula originated, according to the Oxford English Dictionary, as a technical term in air navigation to refer to the point on a flight at which, due to fuel consumption, a plane is no longer capable of returning to the airfield from which it took off. The first major metaphorical use of the term in popular culture was in the 1947 novel Point of No Return by John P. Marquand. It inspired a 1951 Broadway play of the same name by Paul Osborne. The novel and play concern a pivotal period in the life of a New York City banker. In the course of the story, the character faces two point-of-no-return realities: first, that his quest for a big promotion will mean either triumph or a dead end to his career, and second, that he can never go back to the small-town life he abandoned as a young man. Related expressions: there are a number of phrases with similar or related meaning. The point of safe return is the last point on a route at which it is possible to return to the departure airfield with the required fuel reserve still available in the tanks. Continuing past the PSR, one is now committed to landing at your destination. Beyond a certain point there is no return. This point has to be reached. This statement appears in Betrachtungen 1/4 Bears R 1/4 NDE, Lied, Hoffnung und den Warenweg by Franz Kafka. Crossing the Rubicon is a metaphor for deliberately proceeding past a point of no return. The phrase originates with Julius Caesar's seizure of power in the Roman Republic in 49 BC. Roman generals were strictly forbidden from bringing their troops into the home territory of the Republic in Italy. On January 10, Caesar led his army across the Rubicon River, crossing from the province of Cisalpine Gaul into Italy. After this, if he did not triumph, he would be executed. Therefore, the term the Rubicon is used as a synonym to the point of no return. Alia Iacta ist, which is reportedly what Caesar said at the crossing of the Rubicon. This metaphor comes from gambling with dice. Once the die or dice have been thrown, all bets are irrevocable, even before the dice have come to rest. The following expressions also express the idea of a point of no return. Burn one's bridges. This expression is derived from the idea of burning down a bridge after crossing it during a military campaign, leaving no choice but to continue the march. Figuratively, it means to commit oneself to a particular course of action by making an alternative course impossible. It is most often used in reference to deliberately alienating persons or institutions whose cooperation is required for some action. For instance, on my last day at my old job, I told my boss what I really think about the company. I guess I burned my bridges. Burn one's boats. This is a variation of burning one's bridges, and alludes to certain famous incidents where a commander, having landed in a hostile country, ordered his men to destroy their ships, so that they would have to conquer the country or be killed. One such incident was in 711 AD, when Muslim forces invaded the Iberian Peninsula. The commander, Tariq ibn Ziyad, ordered his ships to be burned. Another such incident was in 1519 AD, during the Spanish conquest of Mexico. Herna N. Corta copyright S., the Spanish commander, scuttled his ships, so that his men would have to conquer or die. A third such incident occurred after the Bounty mutineers reached Pitcairn Island. Two similar stratagems were used during the Qiu-Han contention. These have led to Chinese idioms, elaborated below. Also mentioned in the Roman myth of Aeneas, who burned his boats after conquering territory in Italy. Similar incidents was recorded in Burmese history. In the Battle of Nornyo during the attack on Pegu in 1540, the Burmese Prince Barenorn faced a superior force of the Mons on the other side of a river. After crossing the river on a pontoon bridge, Barenorn ordered the bridge to be destroyed. This action was taken to spur his troops forward in battle and provide a clear signal that there would be no retreat. Break the kettles and sink the boats. This is an ancient Chinese saying, which refers to Xiang Yu's order at the Battle of Julu. By fording a river and destroying all means of recrossing it, he committed his army to a struggle to the end with a QIN and eventually achieved victory. Fighting a battle with one's back facing a river. A similar saying from the same period, which originated in Han Xin's order at the Battle of Jingxing, fait accompli, a term of French origin denoting an irreversible deed, a done deal. See also, catastrophe theory, commitment device, dynamic inconsistency, event horizon, line in the sand, red line, sunk cost fallacy. Notes. External links, calculate and visualize point of no return, as related to air navigation.